Hi guys, JesterArke here, in landscape this time, with the second part of our little vloggy thing. So, I'm going to spin this around. Shazam! Magic. Okay, obviously, her rig's turned off, but we've got Bale's section, more or less set up. Can I step back without standing on the dog? I can indeed! Okay, so... yeah, that's more or less Bale's side done. Our 3D printer. Now, there is a... see if I can come in here. Now we have got Bale's keyboard here. She's actually going to be swapping this for the Death Adder that's currently over on my side, which currently looks like excuse me, puppy dog. Currently looks like a bit of a shambles. Yeah. As you can see, I've got all of maybe a foot and a half between myself and the screen, which is a whole lot of horrible for a screen that size. Now, I did mention in the last vlog that this screen will be coming down to here, which is where the drill currently is. And we've got our little console shelf down here. Eventually we'll get that all set up, but that's not overly a huge priority for us right now. What is a priority though is getting this side set up correctly, which will include putting these two shelves up there, the same as what, well, similar sort of way as how we put Bale's shelf up on her side. Now, spinning back around to me. Now, we were waiting on second delivery of parts, first delivery of parts, more to the point, so that we could set up that side. We've got 3 parts coming, all in total, 3 deliveries, but there's only one in particular that we were waiting on so that we could set everything up, and it arrived. I'd like to thank PC Case Gear. Mad props to you guys. I only put the order in a couple of days ago, and it's already arrived. Basically, enough of my babble. Okay, I've got the 2 Asus monitors. Ooh, my new Black Widow Ultimate Stealth 2016 edition. And 2 Siren Pros, Razer Siren Pros, that you can't really see in this lighting because it's not really shiny. Let's switch it back a bit. Woo! Really wish I was recording this on something other than my iPhone, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. And just a little DP to HDMI cable. So what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to go through a standard unboxing of all this sort of jazz. Honestly, there's so many of them out there at the moment, it's not funny. But if you do want to look them up, woo, studio grade. Yeah, as I said, it's the Razer Siren Pro 2016 Ultimate Stealth Edition Black Widow. And yeah, Asus monitors of the 23-inch variety. Well, I'm going to unpack these and try and move that TV. I'll be back soon. Okay, so there we go. We've got the TV moved. Didn't take quite as long as I'd expected it to. So we're going to put this shelf up first. It'll be down the end. Yeah. Eventual goal, like I've got the TV hooked up to the internet as well. But eventual goal will be basically to mirror. I'm probably just going to mirror my main screen onto this one, I think, if I'm able to. Realistically, we only use the television for console gaming and Netflix. Like, I haven't watched standard television, free-to-air, pay TV, other than Netflix, it's got to be at least 3 or 4 years since I last watched TV. I just don't. Anyway, I'm going to put these shelves up, and then we'll get back to it. Incidentally, it has also occurred to me that I need to keep the camera on this side of my head, because that is a whopping big lump. Anyway, and I keep shooting only the top of my head. I'm not used to shooting in landscape, so meh. Not that I got much of a head to look at, but yeah, I'm going to try and keep it down here, over to here. There we go, my good side. Yeah, that'd be right. Trust them all to be asleep while I'm trying to do some work. Oomph. I've got a nice blue band-aid now. Haha, winning. Little status update. We've got the first desk in place. Ooh, apparently my microphone way down there, according to that, is picking me up. Neat. Well, anyway, just about to put the second shelf in place, and yeah, so I'll get back to it. Okay guys, the shelving is in place. We'll move around and have a look at that. One problem I am going to have, hang on, I'll spin it around. There we go. So yeah, all the shelving's in place. Now I've got a light down here that will be coming up the top. Now you can see here I've got the Razer Siren Pro out. Now where I am going to have a problem, I'm running two of these and I'm hoping to use them in XLR format, not the USB. Now you'll notice they've got two plugs. Unfortunately my mixer only has two plugs. So I may end up looking at upgrading my mixer yet, I don't know, we'll figure all that out. For now though, I'll probably just use them in their USB format. But yeah, so it's looking pretty nice. Now I've just got to put the monitors in place and yeah, fix up the front of the desk. We'll be back once that is ready. Okay, I'm back and I'm mostly done. First thing that I did kind of get a bit happy with, I'm going to spin this around as always. Hang on, I'm going to have to back up. So currently I've got my computer hooked up to the TV. The TV is actually showing a clone of my screen 1. And there we go, screen 1. Oh look, me on camera, pointing a camera at the camera. Screen 2, which is what I'll be running OBS on for the most part. And there we go. See if it'll focus in a bit. It probably won't. Ooh, it's shiny. My new Razer. I miss my old Black Widow, so I got myself a new one. And of course, the Naga. Now, as I mentioned, for the right now, I won't be using, more to the point, we won't be using the Sirens straight away. We are waiting for another delivery, which will have the XLR cables that we need. And I'm probably going to have to get myself either a larger mixer or a small Phantom power pack, just so that I can run both mics through the, I don't know, anyway, I'll figure all that later. But there we go. So for the right now, I'll be using my little mic off to the side, piece of garbage that it is. But yeah. Now, the only things I've got left to do are, no pussycat, sitting down on the table, woot. Okay, so in relation to my big TV, I've still got to hook up the PS4 to it. I don't know, I may hook up the 360, we'll see what happens. But I also do have a Fetch TV box, which I'll be hooking up to it, for Netflix and stuff. Mostly for Bale's sake, more than mine, but yeah. So there you go. Anyway, we're going to finish it off right about there. That's our second part of the setup. I'm going to go and test out the keyboard and stuff right now, pretty much, and go and record a game of some variety. I don't know, I might go play Man of War, I think. What are you doing, pup? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching once again, guys, and please feel free to hit the buttons of appreciation and whatnot down the bottom if you haven't already, and definitely please remember to subscribe. Majorly helps us out. So, yeah, anyway, I'll see you guys in the next episode, be it this or a game. And no, bye! Okay, guys, I know I said goodbye already, but I'm back just for a few more minutes. Done a little bit more work on the station, repositioned the old microphone. I think I mentioned, won't be able to use the Siren Pros for a little bit longer. We're still waiting for a couple more deliveries, and I think I decided I'm going to try and run the second cable on the XLR connection through a preamp just to see if I can get it working, both going through the single Behringer Q802, which is our mixer. Anyway, that aside. That side. Ha! Blackout curtains. Not hung very neatly, but as long as they block the light out, I'm all good with that. Now, we've got, what have we got? I don't know, stuff. I need some new games, guys. Honestly, I love The Sims, gonna keep playing it. Love How to Survive 2 with Bale. We're definitely gonna keep playing that. I am just about to jump into Man of War. There's been an update on that one, so I want to sort of see how I can go, get a little bit more content out for that one. I wasn't the biggest fan of the Melee update, which I never hid that fact. But yeah, so apparently the flyers are in now, so I'm going to go and give that a bit of a go. Some of the magic users are in now as well. And don't quote me on this just yet, but I think there might be a few other races sort of floating around in the ocean, I guess. But beyond that, I don't know, like I'll do Kingdom New Lands for a little bit longer, do a few more episodes of that, just to sort of See if I can get off that first area. But yeah, I don't know. Leave some suggestions down below. Go jump on my Twitter. Go hit me up with a few new game suggestions. See how we go. I've got the chance, got the time. Well and truly got the time these days to do some more gaming. Yeah, let me know. I'm gonna get going again. Realsies this time, I think. Yeah, pretty much for realsies this time. Yeah. See you guys, and thanks again for watching. Bye.